What is the significance behind GoldOre's slogan, tomorrow's technology today?
Well, if you consider that the MACH was invented from first principles well over 12 years ago now already, and it's still at the forefront right now, solving problems that we didn't even know existed way back then. So it's quite remarkable, really, that something that was built from first principles, just considering fundamental elements of physics and science and just concentrating on that, gave birth to a MACH reactor. And we're finding all of these potentially far-reaching applications of the MACH, like reducing global warming and the contributions we're making towards climate change and reduction in carbon footprint. That wasn't even the lingo, or nobody was even talking, even thinking that way 12 years ago. And yet we invented it sort of in a vacuum way back then. But somehow, and I think it's because we're addressing fundamental issues with mass transfer that most processes will face anyway, we were able to still be at the forefront of solutions going forward. So what started out as just a crazy idea by a mad scientist well over a decade ago, and coming from a third world country, is today stepping forward and stepping up to the plate to solve all the first world problems.
Wow. So that's why all these, that's how all the research and university stuff happening, because obviously they picked it up then that, hey, there's more to this.
Yes.
So that's why you got those little ones being studied.
Yes. I think everybody has their own lens through which they look at the MACH, depending on where they come from, their standpoint, their challenges. And then as they get to understand what a MACH can do, they start to see for themselves, I have a major issue with this, or this is a major stumbling block with what I'm trying to achieve. And they find ways of incorporating a MACH in there to solve their problems. And it's great that we have all of these academic institutions that are so well kitted out in other aspects and have some really brilliant minds working there that can help to develop these new applications as well.